Hey guys, it's Erica and welcome back to my channel. I am currently in my bed right now, rocking my Team Jesus Walmart t-shirt, and I'm about to go to sleep. I have to work at 5:30 tonight, so I thought today would be a great day to take you guys to work with me. So I told you guys that my screen was cracked and I was waiting for it to be repaired, so I don't have the computer capabilities to like truly edit a video for you guys. So I wanted to film as much as I could on like my phone and the iPad and edit it mobily so that I could give you guys a great video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know you guys are probably wondering where Kaiden is at. My house is a home daycare, so my mom does home daycare, so he's actually signed in daycare with like 2 other children right now. Usually he'll come back here and he'll sleep with me like for my nap before I go to work, but today's not one of those days. He's having a good time and he's not interested in sleeping at all, so it's just gonna be me. And like I said, I will sleep for a while. I'll tell you when I get up and just kind of take you through like what a typical work night would be like for me, and I'm gonna show you guys as much as I can at work and try to give you guys a feel of what I do at night. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share it, and I will see you in a few hours. Okay guys, so it is currently 4:17 p.m. and I pulled up my Fitbit stats so you guys can actually see how long I slept. So today I slept 8 hours and 5 minutes like overnight, but for my nap I slept 2 hours and 12 minutes for a total of 10 hours and 17 minutes altogether. So it seems like a long time, but really my nap was pretty short, and it's still going to be hard to stay up tonight, but I wanted you guys to see how long I actually slept. So today I'm wearing my favorite scrubs. These are Purple Label scrubs in like gray. The colors that I have to wear are pink and gray. It's for our whole radiology department. So CT, everything can only wear pink and gray. So this is just an entire gray outfit. I'm actually going to get dressed and everything without the camera because I'm kind of running a little late and I want to get going. So I will see you in the car. Basically, I've already taken a shower, so I'm just going to wash up, get dressed, and do a little bit to my face and then hop in the car. So I'll see you in the car. Okay guys, so I'm on my way to work now. It's currently 4:49, so I'm actually running kind of late, and I was trying to save money and not eat out today, but it's not gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna stop by Zaxby's and get myself some dinner and a snack because I'm hungry and I need to find a way to get coffee too. Yeah, so I'm completely dressed right now. I put foundation on very lightly. I did my eyebrows. I'm wearing my badge. I have a pen in my pocket at all times. And when I get to work, I'll show you that I have a phone in my pocket too and how all of that works. But yeah, so I'm going to get on the road and get my food, and I'll meet you guys at work. Okay guys, so I am finally at work right now. It's already 5:30, but the way our system is set up is I have 7 minutes between 5:30, 5:37 to clock in, so I'm really not worried about it. But everything happened, like I ran out of gas, so I had to stop and get gas, and then I was like, man, there has to be a Zaxby's closer to here. So God was like, check out your maps. So I check out my maps, there's a Zaxby's closer, so I got my Zaxby's, I got coffee at the gas station, and now I'm finally here. So the first thing that I do is I go in, I clock in, and then I assess the situation. So I'm going to take you guys inside and show you how I assess the situation. So let's go ahead and go. We have 6 boxes over there. We only use 4 at night. One of the boxes says waiting. Waiting is for patients that have to be done at a certain time. One of the patients needed to be done at 6 at night, or a patient needs to be done on a different day. Those will go in the waiting box. The next one is inpatients to do. These are patients that are in the hospital somewhere and need to be done. We have our portable box, which means that the patient may have low blood pressure or can't come down to me, so I need to go to them. Usually it's for ICU patients or patients that are in labor and delivery. And then we have a sent for box, which is patients that I have asked a transporter to go get for me, and transporters are usually guys for the most part, and they will go get your patients for you. Ours is here until 8 p.m. and after 8 I do everything by myself. So right now I am currently waiting on a patient, and I have a portable that I'm gonna go do. I usually don't do patients that are inside of a room until after 9 p.m. when visiting hours are over, because it's hard to get into patients' rooms when they have a bunch of visitors in there. That's another thing about sending for patients. When I have a lot of inpatients, I can do them portable, but I prefer to send for any patient that is hard to do. So any patient that has a room that's hard to get into, any patient that might be difficult for me to get around, anything like that, I want to send for. So the goal is to send for what I can't do and then go do what I can do after 9 p.m. And if I can't get around to it, then I just make do. I move furniture and get what I can get done. But yeah, so waiting for a patient, and then it's only 6:55 right now, so it's far away from 9 o'clock. Yeah. So I picked Wednesday because I knew that today would probably be like a slower day for ultrasound, and I'd be able to kind of stop and talk to you guys and stuff like that. So another thing is during the day they have a lot of transporters, but at night we only have one, and he's in charge of like every modality. So that means he's getting patients from MRI, CT, X-ray, and sometimes he just doesn't get to my patients, especially if they're on the floor and he has a lot of emergency room patients that he has to get. Those come first. So it's one of those days where he was unable to bring me my patient. So I am about to go do 2 portables. It's only 7:50 right now, but I'm gonna break the rule and go do my portables before 9 o'clock. I have 1 portable on the floor and 1 on the ICU. But before I go, I'm gonna show you guys what a tech sheet looks like. This is what we fill out after every exam. And I printed this one off online. This is not mine, but I printed it off online so I can kind of explain to you guys how we kind of fill it in and what you might expect after every patient, like what worksheet you would do after a patient. So this is what a typical tech sheet would look like. You're going to put your patient's ID number here. Sonographer would be my initials. I'm not quite sure what scan quality means. Clinical indications would mean anything that would cause them to want an ultrasound. This is going to be for the kidneys. So clinical indication would be an elevated creatinine level. They have a history of a cyst or a mass. Relevant surgery, if they had cancer and had a piece of their kidney removed, you put that there. Or just a kidney removed period, you might put that there. Now you're going to measure the kidneys and put that in here. This is measured in millimeters. Our hospital does centimeters. So say the kidney measures 3.24 centimeters, you're going to put 32.4 millimeters. Indicate pathology. Right here, you're able to draw where your cyst is at, draw where you see a mass, and just kind of be a little artist up in here and show them what you see. The bladder, you're going to take measurements of the bladder, and you'll probably get a volume or something on your machine. This is something that you probably won't have to figure out yourself. Your machine should tell you. And then if you see the prostate, that means that it's enlarged. Of course, you're only going to see this in men, and it should also give you a volume if you see that. We don't do this at my hospital. We just put the centimeters if we see it, and the centimeters of the bladder if we see it. Some hospitals look for ureteral jets, and that's kind of when the urine is like shooting up out of the ureters, and you can see that on ultrasound. Some people do that. We don't do that at all. And then other pelvic structures, if you see a mass that shouldn't be there, a cyst that shouldn't be there, you're going to mark that here. And this is just a typical renal ultrasound worksheet. Like I told you guys, this isn't my worksheet, but this gives you a really good idea of what you're gonna be looking for during an exam. And you're gonna fill out this worksheet along with any other paperwork that came with the patient and turn that in after every. So this is another worksheet. This is actually an arterial leg worksheet. This right here, besides this little top piece right here, is identical to my worksheet. So basically you're going to do patient ID, sonographer's initials. Still not quite sure about the whole scan quality thing. Some clinical indications would be ulcers on the leg or maybe cold feet. So what you're going to do for this one is you're going to actually get the velocities of the vessels. So you're going to start, we don't do aorta or common iliac at my hospital or external iliac. We start at the common femoral artery. And I know this is probably making no sense to you guys who don't do ultrasound, but basically we're going to follow the artery all the way down and get the velocities, which are a measurement, and we're going to put them in centimeters per second down here. And then I'm going to go and assess what type of flow is in each vessel. So up here I show you guys we have triphasic, biphasic, and monophasic. I know you guys are probably familiar with what the heart rate looks like on a screen and how it goes beep, 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 or like up and down. What we're looking for is a triphasic flow. It goes up, it touches down, and then goes back up and touches again. That's 3 times. If it just goes up, down, that's bi, 2 times. And if it just doesn't at all, then it's monophasic. You don't have very good flow in that vessel. And I'm just going to put a T, a B, or an M down here. And then on my worksheet, I usually put my initials down here, or I'll tell them down below that there's rather no flow in some areas or monophasic in some areas that we don't want to see. But up here, they have an option to put your initials up here. But this is just another artery worksheet, another worksheet so you guys can kind of see how this works. Okay, so it's currently 11 p.m. right now, and I'm actually about to go ahead and take my lunch break. I did an OB patient, some other exams too in the ER. I can't really remember what all I did, but I did a few patients in the ER and I finished my patients upstairs. I have 1 patient left, but I don't do any patients from 11 o'clock to 5 a.m. unless they are stat in the ER or in labor and delivery. So I'm pretty much done for tonight. I will do homework, I watch YouTube videos, I watch TV, I eat, I kind of do whatever I want until it's time for me to go back out there and do more patients. So yeah, I actually work with the girl that I graduated with, and she does x-ray. So when she's here, which she was tonight, we kind of do x-rays together and stuff when I don't have patients, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, she already left for the night, so it's officially just me. And yeah, and we were downstairs and this patient was cussing everybody out. So I was like, I think I'm going upstairs because I ain't got time for all this. So she left. I'm upstairs. I'm about to hit up the vending machine, get myself Mountain Dew. They have a blue one or a purple one that looks really, really good. So I'm going to go get that and eat my Zaxby's, and we'll talk. So here's my lunchtime setup. I have YouTube, I have my Mountain Dew Voltage, we also have my Zaxby's, and then I'm also online shopping over here, just searching for stuff. You guys know that I'm in love with Fashion Nova. If you follow me on Instagram, in my Instagram story, I'm always showing packages that I've received from them and stuff. I bought one pair of jeans from Fashion Nova and they fit me like a glove, and from then on I was in love with Fashion Nova. Like, this is super cute, this is cute. They always have a lot of really cute outfits. I know a lot of people complain because some of their outfits can be like a little bit much, but there's just so much to choose from, and you don't have to choose those things. Like, there's a lot that you can choose from. So there's a lot of just really cute outfits, really cute rompers on here, lots of swimsuits, and just really, really cute stuff. So I love it because it's stuff that you're probably not going to find in the store a lot of the times. But they just have, like I said, such cute outfits. Like, I love this dress. This little romper is cute. This little number is cute. They have so many cute options to pick from. And it kind of just suits your style. Like, if this is your style, then, like, they have this. If more conservatives like your style, then they have it. Like, they have everything. So I'm forever on Fashion Nova, putting stuff in my basket, even if I don't buy it. I have been just way more into fashion lately than I have been in my entire life. And just, I've been loving it lately. So yeah, Fashion Nova happens to be like pretty much my favorite store at the moment. So for my lunch break, like I said, I shop, I pay bills, like I do a lot of stuff. I call my mom and check on Kaiden. I might call my best friend if I'm not busy, not doing anything. I try to get my schoolwork done, and like my lunch break is only 30 minutes and I have so much time after it. So I kind of just get, most of the time it's kind of like a relaxing watch something, eat something, and then I'll go ahead and start working on stuff when I'm done. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my Zaxby's, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then when I clock back in, I'll go ahead and talk to you guys. So it is currently 12:44 a.m. and I do have one ER patient, but I'm waiting for a pregnancy test to come back on them. It's an OB patient, so I gotta wait for that to come back. So in the meantime, I'm gonna talk to you guys and kind of tell you guys what's going on. So like I said, it's about 12:43 or 12:44. I don't do anybody until 5 a.m. unless they are in the ER stat or if they're a labor and delivery stat. Otherwise, I'm doing nothing at this time, and that's why I really love this shift. I know it's kind of hard staying up overnight, but I get so much done at night. I get my homework done. It's time where I can kind of just be in my head a little bit, and I can watch messages, or I can pray, or I can turn up a little bit and singing and like just do a bunch of different stuff. It's also my time to kind of like plan my life and stuff. So I research medical schools, I look up classes I need, I apply for things, I write down YouTube ideas, I order things. Like I said, if it's around my payday time, I'll even pay bills. I'll write down my finances. I do a lot of stuff at night, and it's time that's kind of just to myself. Of course, at home I'm a mommy and everything, so this is time to myself where I can kind of just plan things out and kind of relax and wind down and get things done. So it really just depends on like what my mood is. Like I showed you guys, I like to like do some online shopping. I'm really kind of saving money right now, so I'm not going to shop for anything, but I love to shop on Carter's because I love buying Kaiden stuff. So I shop on Carter's a lot. You guys know I showed you Fashion Nova. I like Walmart. I like a lot of different things. Like I have no problem buying cheap stuff. Like I love cheap stuff, so I kind of do whatever. And like I said, if it's around payday time, then I will pay bills online and like do different stuff. Today is kind of more like a calm, I kind of want to relax type of day, so I will probably watch some messages on YouTube. You guys know I love Sarah Jakes Roberts and her husband, and they also have a lady on their channel named Stephanie Ike. I love Stephanie Ike's messages. I feel like they're so relatable, and like I love listening to her, so I'll probably listen to her tonight, listen to some other people, kind of just like zone out, like pray a little bit and just chill out for a little bit. Like I said, I'm still waiting for this patient to come back, and once that's back, like there's nothing else for me to do, because when I do have a lot of inpatients, I still don't do them between the hours of 11 and 5 because I want to give them a chance to sleep. I feel like if I was in the hospital, I wouldn't want people in my room in and out all night. And it can be kind of hectic waking people up. If they have visitors that are spending the night, you have to wake them up, you have to move furniture. It's just doing the most. So I don't like to do that. After 11 o'clock, whatever needs to be done will be done, starting between 5. If I have a lot of patients, I start at 4 a.m. But if I don't, like right now, I only have one. So I really could just do that at 6, get it done, write it up, and leave at 6:30 and go home. And that's probably what I'm going to do this time. I might do it at 5. But yeah, so today's kind of like a chill out, get your mind right type of thing. I'm going to watch some messages, maybe pray a little bit, talk to Jesus a little bit, just chill out. You know, like sometimes I will watch YouTube videos all night. I'll watch Grey's Anatomy. Like I said, I'll sing, I'll dance, I'll act a fool, I'll do whatever because it's just me here. But today is just one of those kind of chill out type of days where I need to kind of just relax and zen out, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys how the night shift kind of goes for me. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I feel like I'm doing the best that I can as far as like giving you guys a feel of how things are for me when I'm here. And like I said, this is definitely a slower night for me. Some nights I'll have like 3 ERs print off at one time, and I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. Like I literally have to stockpile exams and write them up after I've gone back and forth to get patients. So today was a perfect day. I'm glad I chose today to film this for you guys, because it's a perfect day where I can kind of just relax and show you guys a lot more things. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to let me know down below, like, rate, comment, and share this video, and I will be back in a few hours. So we made it through the night, people. It is 5:57. I have my portable ready to go, and I'm about to go handle these 2 patients. I should be back here by 6:30, ready to fill out the paperwork and go home. So I will see you guys when I am leaving. So it is morning time and I'm leaving. It is 7 a.m. So I actually stayed my entire shift, which is something that I haven't done in a while because usually I'm not as busy as we normally are, and I can go ahead and leave at 6:30. But today I stayed and I kind of talked to some people and stuff and just hung out a little bit with some people that I used to do x-ray with when I was a student here for x-ray. I kind of hung out with some of the staff over there and caught up a little bit, so that was nice. And yeah, so I'm actually on my way home. When I get home, Kaiden's usually laying with my parents and stuff, so I'll go pick him up and we'll cuddle and go to sleep, and then we will all wake up and just do our day like normal, and then I'll be right back at like 1 o'clock ready to go to sleep again. So yeah, this is what a typical day looks like for me at work. So I'll show you guys what I'm listening to on the radio, and then I will get one last video once I get home, and we'll be done with this video. So here is my radio. I've actually had it for a few months now. I had Best Buy install it. And the crazy thing is Best Buy used to be a place that was like a special occasion for me. Like I could never afford to truly buy stuff there. Like I'd have a credit card to buy a new laptop when it broke down, but I never bought things at Best Buy. But look at God. So I was able to purchase this new radio for my car a few months back. I love it because it does CarPlay and Apple CarPlay. So I'm able to, it's compatible with my phone. So that's literally my iPhone, my music, maps, messages, podcasts, audiobooks, my Audible, every single thing I have on my phone, I'm able to kind of access here, and my Spotify and Pandora and everything like that. And then I also have the home button where I'm able to listen to Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio if I don't want to plug it in. I'm able to access the camera and a lot of different things. So I really, really love my new radio. So today I've been listening to Sarah Jakes Roberts. I listened to 30 of the minutes, so it took me about 32 minutes to get here. I listened to that on the way here, and then I'm going to listen to the rest on the way home. And that's usually what I do when I work on Wednesdays, because she does these podcasts on Facebook on Tuesdays. So when I can listen to it, it's like the next day. So I'll do that. And then of course, like I listen to everything. So I like Kevin Hart has a Sirius XM channel 96, which is really funny when you're just in the mood to like be funny and hang out, whatever. I have my Spotify playlist and like my music and things like that. And then of course I have this type of stuff. I have Audible if I feel like reading a book. I have some more messages of like different pastors and stuff if I feel like chilling out and listening to that. So I kind of have a little bit of everything on my radio. So yeah, let's go home. So I'm finally back home. It's currently 7:53 a.m. and I actually have to be somewhere at 10:30. So this is why I hate this shift. Like I don't do well with the weekdays because I usually do a lot during the weekdays. So I actually enjoy my weekends. But like I said, I have to be somewhere at 10:30. So that leaves me like what, maybe an hour to sleep, and then I have to go there, and then I probably won't get back for a little bit. So I'll have a few little hours to take a nap before I go back to work. So yesterday I got like 10 hours and 17 minutes. Today I'll probably get like 3 hours. So that's that's why this doesn't really work for me. And then the second day is always harder than the first day. And like I said, my shift is from 5:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. so like 14 hours. So it's very hard the second day, kind of easy the first day. So that's another reason why I went ahead and filmed on the first day. But yeah, and then Kaiden right now already had breakfast and he's out there playing with the other kids. He's wide awake, so it's just gonna be me again, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep for my little 5 minutes and get up and do whatever else I have to do for the day and go back to sleep for another 5 minutes and then go back to work. I did keep that Starbucks coffee that I had last night. I did the Mountain Dew and I was able to stay awake all night. The Starbucks coffee has like the plastic on top, so I know somebody messed with it. So I left it inside the break room. I might stop by Starbucks and get like a double shot or something because I don't know how I'm gonna stay up tonight. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give me a big thumbs up, like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video all over, and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, if it's what you guys have been waiting to see. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye guys.